the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens.
Austin Seibert to kick off for Cleveland.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Carry for Leonard
let's
Fournette,
go.
and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2
That
on the first
nigga
play from scrimmage. Second down.
He loves the 3-4
at the 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh.
He's incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
He ran out of bounds.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Marcus Peters had the pick. Out the way. Marcus Peters had the pick.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Fucking Cam Akers is here. I just got to get off of Kareem Hunt for something valuable, my nigga. God damn. Games is going up left and right.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack.
And it's third down. 3rd and 15.
I seen the man coverage.
Third and long for Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Defense is holding. So I like that.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Should have fumbled.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Let's go.
Flush to it. And
Do that, Chase on. Let's go, Chase on.
He's brought down. Caleb Chase on. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
What the? This nigga got the. Come on,
Andrews, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. He's going
damn, that nigga Hollywood fast as shit.
The 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 67 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun. Love. Looking for
no! Yo, Amari was wide open. How did he catch up like that?
Brandon, the passing game
Bruh,
for both
that's
these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in
down the numbers.
Yes, flag on the play.
And
Thank
he'll
you.
take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. After the penalty, it's Fournette.
Oh, my. Yo.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 19-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Browns nothing.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And now Jackson will look to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Jackson now. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Ravens 14. Browns nothing.
Okay.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
14 fucking early.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Come on,
They'll run on first down with Akers. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Carrier.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Akers. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
What the hell?
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Love from the gun. And it's complete. Hooper. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First down, Cleveland.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action. Love to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
My Lord.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get after the quarterback.
It's such an impressive first half to get that lead. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They just do get the playoff. Love going to throw it. And this is incomplete. Intended target was Cam Akers, and it's 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. From the gun, Love. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Now that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board. Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well. And he's been right.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 22 yards there, first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Here we go.
I need a turnover like right now.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week 1. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Taken down.
Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down. On second down, here's Fournette. And he's taken down inside the 30.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Fournette.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. 2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
3rd and 4.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. He can run for it, and he will.
My nigga.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll try to run with Dobbins.
They picked up every
and he'll get it. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins as the first half is winding down as the Ravens push further out in front. So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they're a PAT from going up 21-3.
And there's no doubt in my mind, you're liking what you're seeing so far, aren't you?
That's unbelievable. Like a well-oiled machine, if you will.
What's really tough, though, that defense, they're leaping the shadows at this point. They don't know which way to go. They're being hit in every direction, and they have no answers thus far.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Love. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
What the?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
He got.
It's the Honey Badger.
Yo, why can't he get it deep?
So
Like he got tired
here in the
deep.
Thursday night opener. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll go again here with Akers.
Oh, my God.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Escaping the pressure right. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Returnable here from the 38. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
46-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass, and everyone knew coming out of college he could hold the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns Lions drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll be out right at the 35. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Going right back to Akers. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
And the Browns first down.
On 1st and 10, Love.
Oh! He just missed. He has 90 short throw accuracy. He has 90 short throw accuracy, my nigga. Wide open.
Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were.
Why didn't he hand it off? This game, bro, this game has to stop. I handed the ball off.
Sack of the evening.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Love, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Greedy.
Greedy Williams picks it off. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
He's tackled at the
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now Love. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah,
like, this
really
is
didn't
crazy.
give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Man, I got
a big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Where's the ball off?
First down, Love to pass. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. And now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 40. 16 yards of first down.
16 yards.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation, very few explosive plays.
No, I was already tackled. How y'all gonna call it when I'm on the ground?
Bruh,
come on, man. Come on.
For a first down.
To the air again, Love.
Bruh, this nigga be getting beat every time.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything.
Anytime I use that little sleight of hand, that nigga get beat.
For him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, he tired.
He's gonna keep it here.
Come on, bruh. Come on.
It'll bring up 3rd.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jordan Love had the motherfucking obvious run.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Browns on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 14. Operating from the gun, Love.
I threw the ball. What the? Yo, my shit starts spazzing out. I had Cooper wide open.
Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
I had Cooper wide open, bro. Oh my God, the game just fucked up, bro.
On 4th down, Love.
The game just fucked up.
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
That's fucking crazy.
It's a turnover on down.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
Good defense.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this Browns defense stands tall.
This defense is not even that good.
The Browns drive about to get started. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
Love now to pass on first down. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Number 19, Amari
Cooper.
Touchdown.
58 yards. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
The kick is good.
And it's up and good.
If I can get a nice quick stop.
Ravens 24. Browns
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Alabama guy.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And this
Good shit, Denzel Ward.
They'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side.
No!
Oh,
Leonard Fournette dropped the pass.
And that critical play.
Give me life.
Because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Give me life,
because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over.
Game, bro.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Oh, I thought it was going to glitch me through there.
That one good for 10 yards, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And the Browns first down.
First down going to the air with Love. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. From 25 yards that time. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
Hold on, wait, what?
The throw took him out too far, second down.
Yo, they
times it's that first
they
read
own
that you
one
have.
right
Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On second down, Love
his linebacker made a hell of a play. I had a touchdown.
So smoothly,
I had a
fucking
touchdown.
Here were 2 straight incompletion.
Oh my God! Don't do me like that, man. I had a touchdown.
Right now, but it is 3rd and 10.
Great play call. Superstar linebacker makes a hell of a fucking play.
Incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Going back to Love. And he's going to go down. Sacked right
I got to go
17.
for it on 4th and goal right here. This is crazy.
In there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down.
Get in there! Let's go, rookie! My slow, big 6'5" rookie.
From 17 yards out, and the Browns have cut it back within a score.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here.
Jermaine, one stop, Jermaine. One.
She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
Austin
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
One stop.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4
Oh,
timeouts left.
that was supposed to be a fumble.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a first down.
That's crazy.
On first down.
Oh,
Dobbins.
he's got a touchdown.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
I gotta
and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
I'm trying to really...
J.K. Dobbins, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes distance score. Ravens 31. Browns 17.
Not wasting time out. Just go ahead and get the game over.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run at first down. That is definitely what we call a defense in
this game
play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, When you see
I pump fake, it just released the ball.
Is he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And then he don't hit
downfield, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another 1st down.
The offseason was that fucking long?
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And Jackson throwing once more. And this is caught.
You see there's no one else in your zone. No one. And there's supposed to be somebody in the deep third back there. Yeah, that's crazy, yo.
Justin Tucker.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
I only able to 3 fucking interceptions because of that.
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
Well, the last one, I threw 2 early, and then I threw that last one.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener, but this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Now a desperation throw.
He gets beat every time I just threw a 4th pick.
Tonight, it's an interception.
Should have threw to the outside. It's like I can't get the ball off quick enough. I don't know what it is. But like every time, niggas burn.
To get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for us.